Hey, good morning, folks. I I just had to show you this to start today. We appear to have been invaded by some creatures that make very large hills. Sorry, that's not my regular zoom control. That's just ridiculous. Well, okay, so this morning I'm going to start out on the garden side of the fence that I did all the buttercup removal yesterday. And I'll show you, the plan is to go out and actually pull each of the cinder blocks out, get the weeds out from under, put the cinder blocks back. I probably won't be making as much headway today as I did yesterday, but we'll see. Well, that bodes for a pretty good start. The problem being, that took a long time. So let me pan down and show you. Hey guys, here we go. I'm going to show you a quick little PowerPoint that I put together to try to illustrate what's going on with the weeding around the cinder blocks or bricks. I use the two terms interchangeably. And what you'll see up here is there's the blue cinder block, and on the garden side of it, we started with 2 layers of landscape fabric, and initially we had sand. The sand we had it for a couple of years, didn't quite do exactly what we wanted, and also found that it grew weeds like crazy. So then we decided to put mulch in. The mulch has been a much better medium for us in the garden space. On the outside, there's a T-post, and then there's weld wire fencing, and followed up by chicken wire. And it's the spacing of that those two types of wire that are actually below grade and very tight to the cinder blocks, which makes it extremely difficult to pull the roots out, by the weeds out by the roots. I'll get it out. Anyway, that was just to help illustrate why it was so important for me to eventually decide to start pulling the bricks out. There we go. Okay, well, it's just about time for lunch break, and if I learned anything yesterday, it's take the camera in and charge the battery. Because hopefully the afternoon session will be about 3 hours, and I'm hoping I think the battery lasts 4.5, something like that. Anyway, let me pan down and show you what I've accomplished so far. If I can get around the camera. Let's see. So I was able to get most of the stuff on the outside, the bricks, between the bricks and the weld wire, but yeah, when I get up into this area, not so much. I'm kind of leaving it to where I can go out there and really loosen up the stuff from the outside. The landscape fabric pretty much only goes to the bricks, but the weld wire fencing goes down below grade. So it's hard for me to be able to reach those plants. And even though I said it at the outset, I'm a little loath to have to take the bricks out. That's really a lot of work. Anyway, let me tilt back up and say, see you in a little bit. Well, I think you can tell by the harshness of the shadow across my face and the blueness of the sky behind me that we're going to have a high contrast afternoon today. Okay, well, that's how it looks. Sorry about the shade. That's up there next to the shed, and then out here, up to this point anyway, I was able to get most of the stuff out from between the bricks and the weld wire fence, but not so much at that point. I haven't done the extra outside work. And as you can see, there's about 2/3 left to go. So, let's see. Brenda's watering. Yeah, I just brushed by the rosemary again. Every time I do, there's this burst of rosemary fragrance in the air. Smells good. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a slower exercise, as I pointed out before. The original intention, as I've said I think a couple of times, was to pull the bricks out and then dig out the stuff between the bricks and the fence. These dudes are hard to get out. I'd probably have to use shovels and stuff, so I'm trying to work around that, but the way my knuckles feel today, I might not continue with that strategy. Anyway, hey, you know, honest, I keep threatening this. I actually do other things than garden. However, I feel an incredible amount of priority given to the work that I've neglected in the garden, and I'm gonna ride this horse as long as I can because of my shoulder surgery in the first part of the year in January. I was essentially out of commission for any kind of yard work like this for at least 4 full months and close to 6. So I don't want to get further behind. There's some things that I won't be able to finish before the end of the year, before the weather changes. There are some things I really do need to, and getting down this row is definitely one of those things. I do have some cooking I want to do. I have other sports activities I want to do. So, hey guys, well, thank you for watching this video. I'm just really enjoying the comments and the subscriptions. You guys rock. And yeah, like I said, I like the comments. Brenda and I are very blessed by them, and to have the interaction with all y'all. Hey, even though I'm in the Pacific Northwest, I can speak Southern every now and again. Okay, so as I ramble, it's time to close. So I'll see you next time.